honestly, when I joined, my first company was NetApp. It was my role was also, like I was saying, it was a coding role. So when I joined this company, the first day I was in, then somebody they had this orientation thing, and they were talking about something called a server, and I had absolutely no idea what a server was, and basically trying to understand. I was actually regretting that day that it's not that easy, right? I mean, there are people who have spent 4 years studying one thing, and you just did this thing for 6 months, probably even shorter than 4 months, and then you are at the same level as they are. So how will you survive out in here? But it was an interesting challenge to understand. I mean, again, like I was saying, the exposure to internet actually helped me a lot. Like since I was exposed to it pretty early in my life, I kind of learned how to look out for things on the internet. Google, YouTube. I was pretty good at searching and finding information on the internet probably by second year, and anything. I mean, if I wanted to understand or I wanted to get knowledge about anything in life, I used to refer to the internet, and that kind of grew along with me as I went forward, right? And I kind of took support of that same thing. I kind of Googled anything that I came across. Stack Overflow is there, of course. Like we still refer it now. I kind of learned how to search, understand, assimilate, and get into the depth of information through the internet. And that has continued for me like until now. Like whenever I want to understand there's something going on in office, there are nuances about things, right? I mean, in product, marketing, analytics, data, whatever that is. There are like nuances about it that you need to understand, and before you can ask your team to work around it. So exposure to internet helped a lot. That kind of actually helped me grow throughout my career, get to know new stuff, things that are actually happening in office. I kind of got back home, looked up on it, like how do these things work, and so I kind of grew well in my initial phases of the career because of that. I understood things. I did a lot of mistakes. Like I remember in my first job, probably 6 months down the line, I had written an SQL query that kind of shook the entire system, and we had to get everything down and roll back, and someone else kind of reviewed that query, and it was some miscalculation, the massive computation was happening. So there were mistakes, but I kind of learned a lot, and throwing myself like how all of this started, right? Throwing myself out on the field kind of felt like I was in character, right? Like I was saying, throughout my entire life, that's how I have worked and I have operated, throwing myself on the field, learning information on the go. That kind of helped me out there.